We explain the impact of the Greeks on the world. The Golden Age of Athens gave the world much of the contributions of early Greek society. Athens itself had the largest population before the plague, having 150,000 citizens and an estimated 35,000 foreigners. Male citizens were expected to participate in the government. There were also about 100,000 slaves living in Athens, running households, working on public works projects. Athens thrived on trade of their olive oil and wine to gain grain from places like Egypt. Women had very few rights in Athens, though, including not leaving the house without a chaperone, education, and property ownership. Greek religion has left a lasting legacy on the world through the names of celestial objects or multiple fantasy book characters like minotaurs, and of course permanent references in our language with words like narcissist. Greeks, of course, in religion focused on appeasing the gods through rituals and naming their cities after them, places like Athens. Greek religion also gave us the Olympics, which were started to honor the god Zeus. Greeks visited oracles and shrines to determine the will of the gods. The Greeks contributed to theater with the first dramas that gave us the structure of tragedies like Oedipus Rex by writers like Sophocles and Euripides, and then later with comedies designed to criticize society. The Greeks contributed vast volumes of history to help us learn about the world as it was. Historians like Herodotus and Thucydides gave us works that gave us insights into the Greek wars by examining the consequences of human actions and psychology. The Greeks created the classical ideal in art that expressed ideas like love and honor. They imagined the ideal beautiful human being and proportional ratios in art. Greek architecture can still be found modeled in our modern cities, with columns and temple-like structures that model the Greek form of calm and freedom from detail. Alexander expanded his Greek ideal into the conquered world. It was known as Hellenism. It was considered a high point as Alexander left legacies of learning centers like his library at Alexandria. Alexander rebuilt cities in the Greek style all over Persia with temples, theaters, and public baths. He brought Greek sculpture to the city of the world, and even added a touch of realism. We've already discussed the countless contributions of the Greeks in math and science when we study men like Archimedes and Euclid. Greek scholars and artists maintained the knowledge of the ancient world.